You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, there was a small village where people lived happily. One day, a friendly monster appeared in the village. The monster was very big, and he had a huge smile on his face. The villagers were scared at first, but soon they realized that the monster was kind and gentle. The monster loved to play with the children in the village. He would run around with them, play hide and seek, and even help them with their homework. The children loved the monster, and they would often bring him food and toys to play with. The monster had a secret, though. He was lonely. He had no friends or family of his own, and he longed for companionship. One day, he decided to go on a journey to find some friends. The monster traveled far and wide, through forests and mountains, across rivers and valleys. He met many other creatures along the way, but none of them seemed to want to be his friend. They were all scared of him. The monster was sad and lonely, but he didn't give up. One day, he came across a small village in the middle of nowhere. The village was very different from the one he had come from. The people there were poor and struggling, and they had never seen a monster before. At first, the villagers were scared of the monster, but he quickly won them over with his kind heart and playful nature. They welcomed him into their village and gave him a home. The monster was overjoyed. He had finally found a place where he belonged. He spent his days playing with the children in the village, helping the villagers with their work, and exploring the surrounding countryside. One day, a group of hunters came to the village. They were looking for rare and exotic animals to hunt. When they saw the monster, they were frightened and decided to capture him. The monster was terrified. He didn't want to be taken away from his new friends and his new home. He ran away from the hunters as fast as he could, but they chased him relentlessly. Just when the monster thought he was going to be caught, he stumbled upon a hidden cave. He ran inside and hid there, hoping that the hunters wouldn't find him. As he sat in the darkness, the monster heard a voice. It was a small, timid voice, and it said, "Who's there?" The monster was shocked. He had never heard another voice like his own before. He looked around and saw a small creature hiding in the shadows. The creature was scared of the monster at first, but he soon realized that the monster was kind and gentle. They became fast friends and spent all their time exploring the cave and playing together. As the days passed, the monster realized that he had found what he had been looking for all along. He had found a true friend. The hunters eventually gave up their search and left the village. The monster and his new friend emerged from the cave and returned to the village. The villagers were overjoyed to see the monster again, and they welcomed his new friend with open arms. The monster lived happily ever after with his new friend and his adopted family in the village. He had finally found the love and companionship that he had been searching for, and he knew that he would never be alone again.